Have a safe flight. You're like, don't even talk about the flight. Feels like we're going to Disney World.
Yeah, but you're not coming with me. No. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. I don't want to go. This blank better stay red. When you're in kindergarten or pre-K, but you don't want to leave the house. You don't want to leave the house. I don't want to go. Bitch, you better be joking. I don't want to go. I gotta get up out of this car.
Damn.
I gotta walk.
Not
my
the
luggage
walking.
embarrassing. Anyway, okay. We're done.
You feel better?
No, I'm gonna cry.
You ready?
Well, I bought a satin mask and they gave me cloth inside, and the whole point was for it to be satin so I don't break out and get scratches.
It's been real. The fit. Have a safe flight.
Oh.
You're like, don't even talk about the flight.
I wish I could travel in that to anywhere I wanted to go. I would be so happy. But no.
Gotta go on a fucking plane.
This is embarrassing.
You're gonna have a safe flight, dude.
I know.
You're gonna have an amazing trip.
I brought Jenny Han, so I'll read Jenny Han.
Jenny Han.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Muchas gracias. Gracias. Hasta luego. first time walking out, and I am absolutely terrified because my social anxiety. So let's see how this goes. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, the fan feels so good. Hola, perrito. Hola. So let's do a quick room tour. This is the bathroom. I already like unpacked everything. It's gonna sound so echoey in here, and it sucks because I'm like, I really wanted to go to a place where the walls weren't paper thin, so I hope no one can really hear me, but probably so. But I just have my area set up. I really like how I set it up. I took a shower earlier, so I kind of put like my stuff in there. But it's really nice. I love excuse me, oh my gosh, the walk I just took. But I love the flooring. It's great pressured shower, just my shebangs, and this is so cute. Just like, I love that color purple. So this is the bathroom, just some essentials on the bottom. Let me close this. And then we have, I hung up some shirts here, and then I organized it by like casual wear that could be mixed with bikinis, which are all stored in here. So I didn't unpack everything, but everything's organized there. Very nice. And I'm almost done with this book. I thankfully do get an AC in the room, thank God, just in case. And then this is my view. Muy bonita. I love this bedspread, it's so pretty. I organized all my electronics there. And then I also get my own balcony with kitchen and a refrigerator. So right out there is like the shared pool and common area, so people could hear me if I talk. And is that window open? No, but it's so pretty. And then I just bought, this is what I bought from the grocery store. I gotta find a different grocery store to get like vegetables and well, mostly like fruits for the morning. But I got piña colada y mango, jugo de mango y of course Takis. I can't wait to try these to see how they taste over here. Probably the same, maybe not, but we'll see. Of course. You can hear everything around. Look how sweaty I am. Oh, to see without my eyes. The first time that you kissed me. Okay. But like, which quality is better? Like this camera, it looks like it's just a bit dark. Or like my iPhone makes it look like it's a lot nicer. So I don't know how I should film this, but yeah. Okay, so I am in Puerto Escondido. Okay, the hard part about filming this is just that the walls are so echoey and paper thin that I'm gonna be whispering, so hopefully it sounds okay when I'm talking. But I love how I go into a different country to still have to do the same shit in my own home because walls are so thin. But anyway, I'm in Puerto Escondido. I was gonna like film a little part of the introspection part that I usually add in my vlogs, but after like the whole airport situation, I was like, you know what, I don't really want to like come from a place of exhaustion, negativity, and just feeling so down, in a terrible mental state, depressed, like what am I doing here, why am I here right now? And yeah, so many tips and tricks, like literally from JFK. Thankfully you can sit outside the gate, you just can't go in the actual airport where they have the departures. So I came like 5 hours early or more, and they ended up like letting you check in like 3 hours before. And then the biggest fear of mine was mostly the journey, not the destination, like TSA. And I went through TSA like a breeze, like a pro. I think it was like those TikToks that were freaking me out when they had like, take out your laptops, electronics. So for me, they only asked to have like the laptop out and your phone separately, and your shoes separate, your carry-on separate. Just, it was really easy, so thank goodness. And you didn't have to take out the bag to show like the liquids and stuff, like they could just see that through the scanner. And I didn't really bring that much, so that worked out. And then I waited a while, which was nice because I brought a book and I'm almost done with it. And I wish I brought more books just because reading at the airport, reading on the beach, I really didn't think I have time to read, especially since like I'm usually like a really slow reader, but I've been like going through it and I'm like, damn, I wish I felt it to bring more books, but I really just didn't think I would even touch it. So I didn't, so that's fine. I saved a little bit left of the summer I turned pretty for a sunset view at like one of the beaches here, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so the whole airport situation, it was just very dissociative. Like I was just feeling so numb. I didn't feel like I was quite tangible to the environments around me. I felt like obviously when you have people in your life you're familiar with, they bring life to that environment, so you feel more attached in the physical form. But without that, when I was doing it alone, I was like, holy fuck, I feel so much in the clouds. Like, you know, snow is just clouds that you can touch, but I just feel like I'm stuck in the clouds. Like you can't really touch it, but you see it, and it just feels like a fever dream. Um, and I do want to pursue a creative career, and I still want that to be travel YouTubing, but I definitely was just terrified, and it probably is because I haven't traveled, especially alone, in such a long time. But yeah, at the same time, I wish I came with people. So I think this is going to be a good challenge because today was not it. I went to the Mexican airport. I spent 2 hours trying to settle in, figure the gates, the doors out, and then my flight got extended, but thankfully I met the most amazing group of people. It was definitely like one of those things where you gotta ask for help. And I was asking so many people for help, and thank goodness I have a basic understanding of Spanish. I mean, I'm not that great still, but it definitely helped me in the long run, like literally every single opportunity, even here now. So yeah, I just wanted to share like my intentions for this trip is to improve my Spanish, because I wanted to be in a country like Spain where I'm forced to speak Spanish and improve it. Um, but Spain wasn't really in my budget, so Puerto Escondido is, because what drew me here was a few TikToks that were showing up on my For You page, and I've seen travel TikToks so many times before, but I haven't felt that travel bug. I haven't felt that enthusiasm to want to go like travel again. And then I saw um, this girl share like a montage of her experience, and one scene was like a bunch of people in a caravan just all circled around each other facing each other, and it was just like such a community fun type vibe that I really wanted to experience. So I loved that, and I was just drawn to it even more. um, and now I'm like, why am I here? I was like scared it was gonna be like an ADHD type tick, um, or novelty that would wear away. And honestly, even on the plane and getting here, I just felt so dissociated. Like I didn't feel that excitement you get when you're like a kid going on a field trip, like just genuine excitement. Can't wait to just go, rather than be strung with all these worries, because I was just overthinking like crazy. So God, I wish this whispering works out and this part of the video works out. But I like went out today alone, and I thought I was more familiar with the area based on all the research I did and watching all these YouTubers share their experiences. But yeah, I was really shook. I felt kind of unsafe, even though it is a safe area. I'm just like unfamiliar with it, and there was just a lot of roads that were barren, which was just reminding me of some trauma I had when I was younger, in Ecuador. So, oh my gosh, I feel like everyone can hear me because I have a balcony, and I feel like the balcony I have just is overlooking the common area, and there's people there. So hopefully you don't hear me from there. I don't think so, but there's just a huge echo. I'm like whispering so low, but I feel like there's still a huge echo. But anyway, but today I was like really feeling down because, I mean, it's Sunday, so a lot of the vegan places closed down, but I did find a couple of options. And the supermarket nearby, I have to check a different ones where I can like buy fruits and stuff. So I was just feeling very like alone. Like, not that I wouldn't want to do solo traveling again, or at all, but I definitely felt like I wish I had my friends with me, or I met like a great group of people you vibe with. Like your vibe attracts your tribe. So I think today, like, I definitely, instead of just feeling kind of defeated about this whole experience and feeling like I wasn't expecting it to be life changing, but I think it's similar to what my friend said about how you're not really excited about it anymore because you feel like you're running away from a life that's not changing, and you're only going to come back to it. So this trip is just going to kind of keep you in that limbo space. So I had that. I just had so many fears in the air, like with the plane. The first plane was bouncing, and I was like, okay. And I did some things to get me through the teary-eyedness, but the airport situation was definitely a journey, and now I feel more comfortable with the tips and tricks. But here I'm like, okay, today was it was just a lot for me, and I just felt like very alone. Like I really wanted people, or maybe I'm at the wrong side of Puerto Escondido, where the opposite side is where more travelers are, more of the social life. So I was trying to walk around and kind of like see around my area, but I think I'm gonna just do research and just take this day one thing at a time, because I just felt so defeated. I felt so alone. I just felt so unhappy. Like, this place is beautiful, but I feel nothing still. Like, I just feel like floaty in a simulation, dissociative, like, so. Like, I'm trying to be a travel YouTuber now. Like, bitch, you better be joking, because why am I experiencing this? But I definitely feel like I just want, like, the social aspect. So, definitely, like, thank God I'm here with, like, a surf Spanish school learning program. So I'm packed with like classes this whole week, because then I feel like I'll be more confident navigating the area, because some of the classes are going to be at the beaches. And I was like, you know what, just chill, like take the classes, they're your priority, and then chill at the beaches. Like, finish your book and do your itinerary when things are happening, organize the rest of your classes when um, restaurants that I can eat at are open for, or open till, if they close early. So um, I just felt very defeated today. And then I ended up going to a beach, and the sand just felt so gorgeous against your feet. I can't even describe it. It was so soft. And then it just made me want to swim. The water was beautiful. And that's the beach I'm going to be doing my surf lessons in. So I was like, you know what? I went through an extensive shower routine today and moisturize, you know, sunscreen, everything, hair. Don't want to do that again. So let me do the surf lesson tomorrow and shower after, and then enjoy the beach for the rest of the week. I may go tonight if I feel like I can do the sunset at the beach vibe. Um, but yeah, I think I just have to get used to walking around on my own and feeling safe. Um, but yeah, so I'm definitely going to challenge myself. I feel like this experience is going to be challenging myself in wanting to push myself to socialize and meet people, because I feel like this is a very much, you can like enjoy yourself solo travel here alone, but I feel like it's a great group spot to walk through. Oh my gosh, I'm like, my doors are closed, but I hope there isn't like a screen door where people can hear through. Oh my gosh, now whispering even more. Now I'm realizing my door has a gap underneath the door. Bitch, I've been talking for 15 minutes. So I don't know the style of these vlogs. Those, there are probably going to be multiple ones throughout the week. I don't even know how I'm going to be filming. I don't even know how I'm going to be taking solo pictures. So that's definitely going to be challenging me to do that a lot in public, especially with bikinis and being comfortable in my skin. So hopefully after I start like the first surf lesson, I feel more comfortable like just with everything. But so far, like the staff, the maids have been so lovely and helpful. Like, we only speak in Spanish with each other, and I haven't met everybody here. So there's like a welcome event tomorrow, Monday, because I arrived here today, Sunday, and I'm really gonna try to push myself to find people to do things with. If not, then I'll probably go to the other beaches and just feel it out, see what happens or not. But honestly, with astrocartography, like with the travel YouTubing, I wanted to invest in at least visiting the places that I got an astrocartography reading from. So astrocartography is like reading your chart, but it has placements from all over the country you live in, to international, like covers the whole world. So with Oaxaca, I have like, I don't know too much about it, but as far as I remember, I have like a sun line, a destiny line, and a soulmate line. But basically what was said for this location,
if you're gonna go anywhere, Veracruz being along the Sun, Destiny, and Venus lines, that love line, Oaxaca. And that's like your vibe attracts your tribe, being able to figure out your talents and what you're meant to do in life. It's called the Destiny line. And then you've also got a Sun, Trine Sextile Ascendant, which is great for personal relationships, whether intimate or friendships. So, highly recommend that. Dallas, Austin, Houston, Tulsa, Kansas City. Those might be really great places to travel. You're still going to get some of that influence of that Saturn line, so it's going to be a little bit more serious, a little more cynical, a little more heavy on responsibility. But because those minor lines in that area are so fantastic, and there's a soulmate line, and a destiny, and a sun line, I would highly recommend those regions.
which was so funny because I didn't even realize this location was mentioned in that reading until I looked back after those TikToks I was watching, like kind of made me feel drawn to come here. I was trying to feel that magic again and reignite that, but I just have not been feeling it. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'm just exhausted from the airport. But I'm glad I have a program to follow, so at least I can prioritize enjoying, you know, improving my Spanish and having fun, hopefully being a good surfer by the end of the week, because I'm only here for a week. So yeah, we'll see how these vlogs go. Sorry if I'm talking for a long time. It's just going to be one of those talky vlogs, introspections. So yeah, I felt like I had more to say, but I just lost my train of thought, and I'm just self-conscious with like any possibility of people hearing. So but yeah, I'm definitely going to be challenging myself this experience. Like I definitely feel like I don't want to be here. Like it just feels like a simulation. Like it kind of scares me and kind of feeds more of my dissociation. So wish me luck. And I'm gonna go ahead. Thank God I brought my laptop. I almost didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and list out all the things and that I want to do, all the hours, and work it around my school schedule, and pray for the best. But oh, I've been wanting a cry session. I wanted to cry on the plane. I had a teary-eyed session. I wanted to cry today while I was like at a cafe eating because I couldn't find food anywhere today. Yeah, there's just too many bad shit happening. So yeah, there were good stuff happening too, but I just don't want to feel like I shouldn't be here, or rather like I don't really want to be here. That's what I don't like, because I'm like, bitch, you just went through 2 planes and you're here. So just get through it. It's like cold water, and you just think that you're utterly incompetent until you get further and further in, and you're like, it's freezing, I can't do it. And then the water gets warm, you're swimming, and then you totally forget the initial feeling. Or you remember it, but it feels great because you realize you had something tangible to overcome it, to compare it to. So I'm trying to treat this as that. Like, I feel imposter syndrome with travel YouTubing, just like however I'm gonna format these, capture these, experience this place to the best that I can. No, of course it did cut off, but anyway, experience this place and do justice. And just like, so many people have vlogged here, and I'm like, if they could do it, I can do it too. Nothing bad will happen. If anything, I'm praying to the heavens nothing bad happens. But that's why I'm really glad I'm with the program. So yeah, I'm gonna wish me luck for the rest of this week. But honestly, that ocean was so nice. Walking up the steps, oh my gosh, I was like breathing so heavy. That's what sucks about this one beach, Playa Carrizalillo. Let's say Playa Carrizalillo. And walking down it, perfect. It's beautiful views. Up it, just breathing heavy. Everyone looking at me, so no. But it felt so nice. I'm like, honestly, maybe I just need that nature healing. Get in the beach, get in the ocean. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna commit tomorrow. I think today's just like that rest. Okay, sorry, the battery is literally about to die. But basically I was saying like, this is just gonna be like the growing. The truth, oh. What was that? Why is this like blurry? Oh. Nah, this is not something for Las Chanclas to do. What was that? James.